All right, hello everyone, and this is a short, sort of a preview of my upcoming book, The Forgotten Sands, and this will be book one in the Ryan Cross series. And of course, Ryan Cross is heavily inspired by my love of stories like Uncharted. Nathan Drake, the son of Sir Francis Drake. That's just brilliant. The Uncharted series is amazing. I'm really happy Tom Holland's doing the movie. I love Indiana Jones. I love adventure stories like Tomb Raider. This is my attempt to sort of recreate that sort of thing. So please enjoy. The Forgotten Sands, Chapter 1. July 11th, at an archaeological dig, Al Mensa, Egypt. Ryan Cross wiped the sweat from his forehead and took a long draught of water. It was mid-afternoon, and he already was tired, as was everyone else. He looked down at his work. A few small shards of pottery were all he had to show for an entire day's worth of work. "We're just wasting our time," he muttered for what felt like the 80th time. He sat down and opened up his journal. Inside were hand-drawn maps and old photos and various notes, none of them pertaining to this dig site. It all had to do with a decade-long obsession. He heard the distant rumble of a jeep. Up ahead, he saw Director Palmer conducting his usual inspection. Ryan quickly got up and made his way. "Excellent job, everyone," he was saying. "Mr. Palmer." Director Palmer saw him and sighed. "Well, Ryan, what is it this time?" "Sir, if I may, I believe we are wasting valuable time and resources on this dig site." "Is that so?" responded Palmer dryly. "Yes. We've been out here for weeks, and all we have is a dusty pile of pottery shards to show for it. There is little reason to believe we will find much better, sir." "Welcome to archaeology, Ryan. It is a very dull and monotonous task to some, but there's great value in dusty pottery shards. With respect, sir, I believe there's a far more valuable and significant find in these very sands." "Not another fable, Ryan." The director sounded exasperated. "It's not, sir. I've been tracking it down for a decade." Ryan hurriedly opened up his notebook. "The lost city of the moon, sir. An entire city buried within this very sand, just waiting to be discovered. It's said that the legendary treasure of the pharaohs was kept within. And not only that, sir." "Not today, Ryan," the director firmly stated. "But, sir, there's thousands of years' worth of culture here," Ryan protested. "Yes, Ryan, buried in old books. I've already heard of this lost city of the moon. It's a myth. That's all it is. No credible archaeologist believes in its existence." "That may be, sir, but I'm telling you, I've gone through hundreds of texts. Dozens of hieroglyphics talk about it. It's everywhere." "It's just a myth, Ryan. Just a story the Egyptians told to each other, much like the fairy tales we tell today. Think about it. If this glorious place actually existed, why hasn't it been found yet? You know multiple excavations have been done." "That's because they're looking in the wrong place, sir." "Oh, I see, and you claim to know the location, is it?" pressed Director Palmer. "Well, not exactly, but think about it, Ryan. You're talking of a mythical place for which you don't have the location. Director Palmer, we're talking about the archaeological find of the century. This would make King Tut's tomb look insignificant." "Ryan," the director sounded exasperated. "Look, I like you. The very reason you're on this dig site is because I like you. I like your energy and enthusiasm, and I will grant you have a knack for finding things most overlook. But I'm telling you, you're in over your head. The lost city of the moon does not exist. It never has. You need to leave these things to the people who know what they're doing, and you focus on what's in front of you. That will be all, Ryan." And with that, Director Palmer walked off. And that is the end of Chapter 1.